Bristol Motor Speedway is the next stop on the Traxxas Truck Series. It's the Bristol triple header for trucks nationwide and Cup. And for the trucks, it's the running of the Lizard Lick Towing 200. Yeah. On the pole for today's race there, number 62, Joshua Osborne. And he considers Bristol one of his home tracks. By the way, he had that in Kentucky Speedway as well. Alongside him in the 09 of Cheyenne Claw. She's been good on the short tracks here so far this season. Row 2 has Terry Soltave in the 31 and Raleigh Ogle in the 29. Row 3 has Chris Darson in the 23 and Stephen Acosta in the 15. Row 4, Cole Dowling in the 9 and the 5 of Mike Becker. And then row 5 has Joel McDowell of 1 and the 32 of Nancy Soltave. And here's the command to fire them up here at Michigan. ESPN fail. Bristol.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there's the command to fire them up. And row number 6 has David Chung in the 08 and the 98 of Alex Heinz. And then it's Roy Vandervee in the 81 and the 50 of Katie Webb in row number 7. And here they come. The pace truck comes on the corner number 4. The green flag waves and 30 laps around. Boy, Joshua Osborne took off like John Force on that start, didn't he? Hit the gas and go, buddy. Soltave the inside for second was showing Cheyenne Claus. And Joshua Osborne by no contest will lead the first lap of the race. Already under yellow again, first off, and Robbie Bogues in the 01. And got turned and Jeremy Soltave, I thought he was going to rear end Matty Card in the 07. Front end wrinkle in the 01 truck of Robbie Bogues, the Charter Dodge. That's the Angela Cope truck he's driving. Yep, and Robbie got turned by the 10 of Adrian Becker, who got turned by the 98 of Alex Heinz, who hit the wall. Elijah Kovacs and John Acosta were both in the crash. Theo Stegall, Jeremy Soltave. Dylan Young just was barely missed. And that knocked Robbie Bogues right out of the race in number 01. Lights in the pit truck are off right now. As we're going to get the restart on lap number 7 is Joshua Osborne out in front in number 62. He was the pole sitter. He's led every lap so far. Terry Soltave, he hopes he does not pull up that kind of a start again. Though Osborne got a giant jump on that restart on the green flag start. Here comes the green flag away, and again. And yeah, that time Soltave was ready for Osborne that time. Here comes Terry Soltave, car 31 to the inside of Osborne. Bumper to bumper in turn number 1. Toyota in first. Chevrolet in second as they come out of turn number 4. And apparently under yellow for the second time this season. Yeah, we are. What the heck's going on here? And it was Maya Clark and Maddie Card, by the way, that crashed. They'll bring out caution number 2. Let's look at it again, replay here. Dylan Young had just passed Maya Clark. And she goes out of turn number 2. Gavin frees the wall, and Maya rears him, hits Jeremy Soltave, and then Maya's all over the place, and then Maddie Card nowhere to go. Maya goes into Maddie Clark, by the way. She hits her, and a little metal scraping between the two ladies. And yeah, Maya Clark's truck all scraped up in that 18 truck, and Maddie Clark, I'm sure, not about the same way in a 07. Let's go on board with Maya Clark in number 18. Let's ride along with her. Let's listen. And right now, Maya Clark in 32nd position, Maddie Card in 31st. So, yeah, 3 trucks out of the race. That's John Acosta, Elijah Kopax, and Robbie Bogues as are the ones out of the race right now. Lights of race truck are off again. Let's see if we can get some green flag run here at Bristol. I don't know. Joshua Osborne has the lead here at Bristol right now so far. Second is the 31 of Terry Solte. Third is Chris Darton. Fourth, Cheyenne Kloss. Fifth is Cole Daly. And the green flag about to wave again. And here we go again. The Lizard Lick Towing 200. And again, equal start for both trucks here, the 62 and the 31. Solte, he is all over that back. Remember, he's got a strong truck. At number 31, Exide Chevrolet for Turner Motorsports. Versus the number 62, South Point Toyota, the Brendan Gaughan truck that Joshua Osborne's driving. On board with Joshua Osborne for the rear bumper cam of the truck, and you got a good view of Terry Solte in the 31. Halfway through the books, 15 down, 15 to go at Bristol in the trucks. And now you're riding with Terry Solte in the 31. And Terry knows it's right there. Victory's right there ahead of him. He knows that. And they say it's short track racing, catching him's one thing, but passing him's another, and that may be the story right here for Terry Solte in the 31 truck, as Joshua Osborne's led the whole race so far in that 62 truck. Terry kind of backed off and trying for another run here. But they are, Terry all over that back bumper now dives inside of Osborne, but nothing doing. 10 to go at Bristol. Lap trucker Gavin Freeze a full straightaway ahead of these two drivers. That might play a factor. 9 to go. Oh, in fact, Gavin's ahead of Osborne, but not by much. Let's ride with Josh and see how far he is ahead. They're closing. Come on, Gavin, move out of the way. He dives inside of Gavin Free. He and Terry Solte, they've cleared each other. So it may still be a battle for the win after all, but Maya Clark's going to present some more problems here for the lap truck, or for the leaders. 6 laps to go. And Solte shoves Osborne past Maya Clark now. Here comes Solte to the inside for the lead. Ooh, nothing doing. 5 to go. Oh, Terry, what are you going to do? 4 to go. Terry Solte may be waiting for just the right moment here at Bristol. That maybe what it's be all about here in this closing this Traxxas Truck Series race at Bristol. Osborne's led the whole race so far. He's been dominant. He does not want to give it up. Solte wants to take it away from him. It'll be 2 to go this time by at Bristol. Solte closing in another time. Nothing doing. 2 to go. Trouble. Or apparently it looked like trouble for the trucks. Solte up the track up high. No yellow. The white flag waves for Osborne. He's got 1 lap remaining. Theo Stegall, the lap truck up ahead. I don't think it's going to play any factor, though. It's coming off of corner number 4. The Lizard Lick towing 200 will belong to Joshua Osborne. He wins at Bristol. What a finish. And now we get a chance to go back and see what happened to cause the spin out with 2 to go. I don't know who the spin out was, though. Yep, it was the 11 of Theo Stegall that spun out in turn number 1, going into turn number 1. Oh, yeah. I see now what happened. They were 4 wide in turn number 4, and you cannot do that at Bristol. Kyle Matthews decides to stick his nose on the inside of Dylan Young, Theo Stegall, and Wes Riddle. And Dylan Young spins Theo out right in front of Kyle Matthews. Theo hits the wall right there. It's a wonder why the yellow was not even flown. What the heck? He almost went back up the track. But average speed of race 78.772 miles per hour. Joshua Osborne gets his, I think, 3rd win of the season. I think in trucks. I don't know. Let's see. We'll check the results. The stats. Osborne with the win. Terry Soltave, a hard-fought try 2nd place. Just not enough for him. Cheyenne Kloss 3rd. Good run for her. That's good for her in the points. Cole Daly in 4th position. 5th is Riley Ogle. 6th, David Chung. 7th, Mike Becker. Roy Vanderview. Katie Webb and Jeannie Sanford, the top 10. Good run for Jeannie, her best run in a long time. Then Stephen Acosta, Nancy Soltave, Chris Dawson, Alex Hines, Charles Jackson, Zed Weinstein, Taylor Acosta, Luke Walker, Charles Sanford, and Sam Young, the top 20. And we just got word, by the way, that Theo Stegall just ran the back of Jeremy Soltave's truck. Let's look at that one here. Theo Stegall's mad, I'd say, after the spin out. Let's look at what happened there. Watch the 11. Yeah, what in the name of? Theo Stegall just rams the back of Jeremy Soltave for no reason. Now watch Jeremy. He don't do anything to Theo. Yeah, Theo's going to move right ahead of Jeremy. Yeah, they're both. I was going to say, you drivers better cool it there, buddy. Anyway. Excuse me. I'll tell you what. That is crazy. Theo Stegall comes on 30th, by the way, in the race. And 3 trucks out of the race there, but a big win for Joshua Osborne. Truck number 62, the South Point Toyota, takes the win here today at Bristol, Tennessee. And Arlington will be next for the Mountain Dew Voltage 200. Mike Becker has the lead over Alex Hines by 40 points. Cheyenne Kloss is 64 back in 3rd. 4th, Nancy Soltave by 98. Theo Stegall 5th. Maddie Card, Sam Young, Joshua Osborne, Maya Clark, and David Chung in 10th. Kyle Matthews in 20th. Joe McDowell in 34th place. In the Charles Jackson last in the points right now. So 8 races remaining in the Truck Series, and here next race is Darlington, South Carolina, the Mountain Dew Voltage 200. Don't miss it.